Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi. To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll aim to process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire. War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight it's been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets. Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Strider 1, alien gun destroyed.
Locked on, Bandit.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
That's a confirmed kill.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. It's Erusian.
They are responding aggressively.
Gentlemen, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Longcaster. They've opened up a path for us.
Star warning.
The more the merrier.
Star warning. Star warning.
ID'd as Osean forces.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down
This is
here.
AWACS for the LRSSG.
Ambushes.
Our info has been updated.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
There's a strict curfew, but people gather in bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Caution. Missile.
What point is there in living? It's best that you leave this country.
Star warning.
Wait. The General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General Labarth are the real patriots. Onward!
Locked on, Bandit.
Missile.
There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
Wilco, let's go.
Missile.
We archived all the footage that we've shot when the communication networks come back online.
Missile.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Star warning.
Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
Locked on. You're mine.
Strider 1, bombs away! Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, Fox 2.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Longcaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, the General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes a traitor, Labard. What's wrong with Drew? This is why net they cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? Labard's in that vehicle!
We've been set up in all the right places. This is AWACS Argus. Those who can hear us are our allies. Your
new orders are to dispose of Eduard Labarth. The Ocean Army officer with him is an imposter.
They actually believe that using robots will put an end to bloodshed. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Vehicle eliminated.
You guys have opened the trial to war, leading our country even further into ruin. We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Grunder Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals. There was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess.
Stall warning.
The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but
Stall warning.
to us it's no different than magic or alchemy.
Stall warning.
Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in, am I wrong?
Stall warning.
We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take a helicopter from there. What is best for our country?
Of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
Caution.
Locked on bandit. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Target is eliminated.
Hostile has a lock.
Have a visual on 3 strikes.
Thanks. We would have been toast.
Missile launched. Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron.
This is AWACS
I've got it
Longcaster.
taped, nice and secure.
General is speaking with the commander.
Missile.
Cease fire with the Ocean aircraft. Shut all orders.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
Action is the head of our organization. We need to know at once.
They don't respond. Shoot them down. What? We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place under rebellion too?
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire! Take care of them! I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks. Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off. It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that. UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the drones that are faulty. It's the smooth droning Foxtrot. Almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Lucian forces.
Missile.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. There are even rumors of penal
units turning on their former allies.
General, we still have drones at our disposal. This is word for peace talks. Please, watch over infantry pull through the high heavens. Behind the enemy. Get them before they get
Go
us.
warning. Go
Missile
warning.
hit.
Right in that hit.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit.
Missile. Missile.
There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harling and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Urusi is responsible for Harlan's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Caution. Pull up.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should proceed high and move the general's day.
General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for a better time.
Caution. Missile.
How'd you last, Longcaster?
Missile.
We've briefed and we're here to help.
Caution. Pull
Nice.
up.
Glad to see the Oseans attacking the radicals. Maybe we should join up with them if it means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Half hour.
Welcome.
Then we'll take back the driving way. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you. There are no friendlies out there.
Almost at the rendezvous. In the rear to the others.
Understood. The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't take responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osean quickly.
Target destroyed.
Damn it! We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the drones.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the
Pull
way.
up.
This is the Erusian News Network.
Go
Got
warning.
ice on my wings.
Caution.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians.
What's going on?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit. That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco. Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Action. Careful, those guys are
Target was
good.
not struck.
Wait, you don't think it's those Osean big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Mine. No good. Shit.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, missile launched.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Osean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't afford the MQ-99's launch. Our commands are overridden. We must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Fox 2.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Our drones headed this way. No. The escort must have used its remote
Missile.
activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. 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 Stall warning.
Target is down.
I'm behind my target.
Missile.
5 bandits remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Damn it.
Missile.
They don't have the drive they need.
Missile.
Fully functional. They're crap. It's not enough to be fully functional.
UAV is down. 4 bandits left.
There has to be a time when it should not function.
Tail.
Stall warning.
Strider 1, missile launched.
They are after data, aren't they?
3 bandits to go.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
Attack missed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
1 bandit to
Target
go.
eliminated.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Target was not struck.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Caution.
Understood.
Pull up.
All hostiles have been eliminated.
Caution.
Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
In order